everybody. Welcome to Nameless Podcast. Okay, so
Nobody saw that.
I am... No need to see it. I'm Fright Shark, or Nathan. I am a Twitter user at Fright Shark. I am your favorite Twitter persona from 2012. And I have with me my best friend, Jeff. Introduce yourself, Jeff.
Hello, Internet. I am Jeff. I'm known on the Internet as Jafeman, at Jafeman. Jaefman. Oh, a lot of pressure. I was pretty sure I was about to misspell my own.
It's the at sign, and then at, A-T.
No.
And then
no, it's not.
And then my best friend Jeff. That's what his Twitter username is. You have to change it immediately following this podcast. Okay, so we're gonna do some introductions to ourselves as people. That's what we're gonna do. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna introduce myself. So I'm Nathan. We live in Maryland. I work in the wonderfully filthy city of Washington, D.C., and I hate my job. And so, Jeff, the way we're going to introduce you, or we're going to get to know you, is I'm going to ask you 3 questions, okay?
All right.
Okay, so the first question is, would you rather have a boss who was vaguely racist against your race, which, for everyone listening, Jeff is half Filipino, half white. So would you rather have a boss who's vaguely racist against Filipino people, or drops vague hints that they want to fuck you? Which boss would you rather have?
Well, the situation at work right now is the first one already.
So your boss is racist against Filipinos.
I've also never had a gay boss before, so I think I'd try to do B, I guess.
Well, it doesn't need to be gay. You can have a female boss.
Well, this is under the...
Oh, you're thinking about your job right now?
Yeah. Currently,
so
all of my bosses are male.
And one of your bosses is a racist?
A little bit.
Okay. Does he say... Okay, well, what does he say? Like, I don't know any, Filipino slurs.
It's not like a Filipino thing. It's more of an Asian thing. It's
okay. So
very
he's
wide
even worse.
umbrella. Yeah.
Okay. Does he think you're a bad driver?
He likes to... They like to say that I'm really good at karate. I was called Mr. Miyagi one time.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's bad. They like to make jokes that I am good at building cars because I'm Asian. I don't understand that stereotype.
What?
I don't know.
What cars do they even build in Japan anymore? They have Honda, Subaru, Nissan. They make Toyotas in America now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't make all of them, but okay, that's a weird one.
That is weird. I know.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, "Oh, you're Asian. You must be great at manufacturing cars as part of a assembly line."
Yeah, one of my coworkers drives a 2008 Honda Accord, and he says whenever he has a problem with his car, he's like, "Hey Jeff, can you have a look at my car? Because I know you're really good at fixing Hondas." And I was just like, wrong race there.
Okay, so you would rather go with the boss who vaguely drops hints that he wants to fuck you.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's an interesting question. Okay.
But how do you subtly drop hints I want to barnstorm your beehole? No, that's not subtle. No,
you're just your butt looks good today.
Maybe I am dealing with that already.
If you help solve a problem, I could just kiss you right now. If only you were a couple feet closer. See?
Wow.
Stuff like that.
That made me wholly uncomfortable.
Exactly. That would be the point. That's why I think that would be a pretty tough decision. In my scenario, I can't have a boss that's racist because my boss is pasty white and I'm pasty white. So I'd have to go with the boss who wants to fuck me, and I would quit. I would not keep that job anymore. I'd sell my car. I don't need it.
Did you know any kids that used to eat paste?
No. I never knew anyone. I thought that was a thing in cartoons.
It was. I remember seeing that in Powerpuff Girls, and I actually did know a kid that ate paste.
There's no way. That's made up. Because paste doesn't smell good, so I can't imagine it tastes good.
I've seen kids eat mud.
Ugh.
I've seen kids... Basically, I've seen kids that act like they've been, switched up with dogs. How dogs like to dig up carpet fuzz and eat it.
That would have made elementary school a lot easier. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next thing. Who is the actor that you'd most like to kiss? Not fuck, Just kiss.
Just kiss?
Yeah.
And that's all.
Yeah, just give him a little smooch. Maybe go out to dinner, see a movie, drop them off at their house and give them a kiss at the door.
Anna Kendrick.
Anna Kendrick, that's a good one. I would pick The Rock. I don't know. Seems like a nice guy.
Well, now you got.
You didn't even think about male actors, did you?
No, I was.
You had Anna Kendrick already locked and loaded.
Yeah, like as soon as you said any. Honestly, I don't even remember the original question. Just kiss, and then I was thinking about Anna Kendrick.
That works. I'm just saying, mine's The Rock. I feel like he's a funny guy. We'd have a great time wherever we went. Maybe we go see one of his movies.
Is he married?
Not when we're on that date, he's not. Okay, so third question. Which musical artist do you wish was your mom or dad?
Which musical artist do I wish? Well, I wish Avril Lavigne was my mom.
I don't know if anyone wishes that. Does she have kids? Has she had a kid yet?
I don't know. She's married to Nickelback, so the whole band. So
that poor girl.
I
assume she's barren. I don't know.
My dad probably.
You gotta have something.
It's you said musician, right?
Any musical artist.
Jackie Chan.
That's a stretch.
Hey, he has an album.
Okay, I guess it counts. Okay, fine. I'll let you do Jackie Chan. Why? Is it because he's a silly man? If you look at his Facebook, he's a very silly man.
Yeah.
He'd be a great dad, probably.
I was kidding about Avril Lavigne being my mom. I wouldn't want that. Absolutely would not. She was, trendy for like 2 years?
Yeah, but she had that song that just came out. That was really racist.
Was it?
Something about Hello Kitty, I think.
Oh my god,
super racist music video.
I saw that.
It was really bad.
I didn't see it, but I saw pictures of it.
Like she kind of wanted to, I guess, come back the same way
to feel important.
She wanted to come back the same way she did with that Gwen Stefani did. I don't think it worked out.
Didn't Lady Gaga do something like that too?
Lady Gaga, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she did. She painted anime eyes on her eyes.
Oh yeah, I think she's done. I don't know. She's done every weird thing that an artist can do.
White people are weird.
They sure are. Okay, so mine, I would want my dad to be Dave Grohl, and I wouldn't need a mom after that.
That's true.
I wouldn't need to know my mom. Dave Grohl is a great dad. I've seen the documentary. He's a really good dad. We'd play music together. He probably wouldn't have made me keep going to high school because he dropped out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's mine. So those are the three questions that's how people know you now.
Wait,
so,
there was a. Wait, what were the three?
The
questions?
three. It was the boss who's racist or wants to fuck you.
Uh-huh.
The actor you want to kiss, the artist you want to be your mom or dad.
Oh, okay.
So now that's how people know you.
That's weird.
We're not gonna ask you any other personal questions.
No.
Okay. So moving on. We need to name this podcast. I have a couple that I wrote down that I think are good working titles. Okay. So I'm just gonna give them to you. I want you to give me your honest opinion on them.
I'm really good at making up nonsense names. Okay. So if you want me to,
I don't think they're gonna be better than these. I spent a lot of time. Okay. So the first one is Stinky Boys Road Trip.
Okay.
Is that one good?
Putting that one in the hat.
Okay. So that one's a maybe. All right. So the second one. This one it might not work because
you know what? Just read them. Just read them all off. And
well, I have to build up to them, or else I don't know. I don't feel as good about it. Okay. So this one might not make sense because there's only two of us. Maybe we'll get some more people in, so this one will make sense. So this one is Boily Sam and the Fascist Crew. But then everyone will be like, who's Boily Sam? And why are they fascists? And is Boily Sam a fascist? Because the crew is fascist. Okay, so then maybe that one needs a little workshopping. Alright, so this one's good. This is probably the best one I came up with. Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow.
That's a movie.
It's a damn good podcast name, too.
Yeah.
Never saw the movie.
The movie was... I don't know. You know what? I'm going to be on the fence with the movie because I can't say... It was years ago that I saw it, and I don't want to offend anyone.
I think that movie's offensive.
I think it's like a steampunk movie.
It's very bad from what I've heard.
It's got Jude Law in it,
Well, I'm not watching it.
I think.
Okay, and here's the fourth one.
He's handsome.
This one's simple. Puppy Kisses. Puppy Kisses podcast.
I like Stinky Boys Road
So
Trip.
Stinky Boys Road Trip is the first in line for our podcast name. Hopefully some others come up. We can maybe have people vote on them. Do you have any off the top of your head?
Dingus Dongus.
No, Dingus Dongus. Dingus and Dongus.
Dingus and
One of us is
Dongus.
Dingus and the other is Dongus.
And the best part is one of us is in the wrongus.
Well, I think we're both in the wrongest, and that's the point. Okay, so we got that out of the way, and now, I don't know. What's up, man? This is a segment on our show. What's up, man? I'll make a sounder for that later.
Before this podcast started, I ate a lot of trail mix, and don't know how my tummy feels about it right now.
Cool! So,
All
I
right.
saw this homeless person on the train today, and he was singing, Hips Don't Lie by Shakira, and he was sitting in the chair, and he's kind of wiggling in the chair, and everyone was really uncomfortable, and that's my story.
A couple of weeks ago, I went with my girlfriend to ride the Amtrak, I guess. That's the train. Like,
From where? To where?
it was just it was like National Train Day, and like the way that it was, you just rode on the train, you went to some place, and then you went right back. We didn't even end up at like a second station. We were in DC, and then we went out like 10 minutes. And then we stopped, and then the conductor was like an Indian guy. I could barely understand him. Like, it wasn't because of the accent or anything. It was because of like
The horrible
sound.
speakers?
Yeah, the awful. He was making jokes, and like people were laughing. So I guess like on the other side of the car, like the speakers were good, and I was really upset that I didn't hear the jokes. But anyways, the whole thing was, I met eyes with this black guy, and he was like 50 years old and with his family, and I think it was because his wife kept looking at me, and like I caught eyes with his wife a couple of times, and I was like, why are you looking at me? Like, that's the look I shot her. And when he looked at me, he was like, why are you looking at my wife? And
He said that?
like, that was the look he shot me.
I thought he said, I was like, did you fight this man?
No. He was big. He was like the stereotypical big guy.
Okay.
Big father man.
Why not National Train Day? So, wait, was it an Amtrak train or was it,
It was
a
Amtrak.
metro train?
Amtrak train.
Okay, was it from a metro station that you went out? Like, was it
No,
from,
it wasn't
like,
in a metro station.
Union
It was like,
Station?
yeah. Wait, I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh. Well,
All I know is that there was I got Sparrows for breakfast, which was an awful
Ugh.
decision. Hey, man.
ugh.
It was either that or McDonald's. And I was like...
McDonald's serves breakfast.
Yeah, but I didn't want all that... I didn't want all the bad grease.
Oh, so you put pizza in you?
Yeah, so I put pizza in me.
Oh, okay.
It was breakfast pizza.
They
it
make
was-
breakfast pizza at Sbarro's?
At that one Sparrows they did. Or...
Where the hell were you?
Dude, I'm pretty sure it was Union Station. It's...
In D.C. Union Station in D.C.
It was one of the Amtrak stations. That's all I can tell you.
Was it the joint Metro Amtrak station?
I think it might have been.
Okay, I think that's Union Station. Sbarro's makes breakfast pizza. I gotta step up my food court pizza game, I guess. It's been a long time.
It was a pretty good pizza. Let's see. It had the crust, basic crust, cheese, bits of egg and sausage,
Okay.
and it was cheese sauce instead of pizza sauce.
I miss food.
Oh yeah, Nathan and I are both on this calorie deficit thing. He's going harder than I am though.
I hope I die.
I hope you don't.
I want to die. I don't. It's
Tell
super
him about
easy.
what you're eating.
I have half a bagel in the morning, and I put peanut butter on it. Peanut butter with honey. And I eat chicken something for lunch, and I have a cup of Greek yogurt for dinner. And it makes me sad, but I don't get hungry. So, fuck it. It's 1,200 calories.
For breakfast today, I had oatmeal, strawberries and cream oatmeal, so it was pretty good. And I had a waffle. And for lunch, I had 40 chicken nuggets.
You really know how to
I'm just kidding.
take it up a notch.
I'm kidding, I didn't.
Okay.
I could probably eat 40 chicken nuggets, though, in one sitting, but I wouldn't.
Well, that's a good thing. We'll steal our good friend Mike White's question. How many chicken nuggets could you eat in one sitting? Gun to your head.
Gun to my head.
Chicken McNuggets. They have to be McDonald's.
Oof. Those are the ones with butane in them, right?
Probably. I assume everything at McDonald's has butane in it.
And
like fish eyes.
Ew.
Fish eye burgers.
That brings me to one thing that used to scare me as a child. But, gun to my head, probably 60 to 70.
60 to 70, that's a pretty good number.
Am I allowed to throw up afterwards? Like, I'm not going to make myself throw up because I'm afraid that I'm going to get shot.
Okay, you have to wait. Yeah, you have to wait like a full 5 minutes to make sure they're gone. So...
After that, it's probably going to, there's... 5 minutes is probably my limit for keeping it down.
Okay, so how long do you think it would take you to eat 60 to 70 chicken McNuggets? In
one sitting, probably about 20 minutes.
Okay, what if they told you had to eat, 5 a minute? Could you do that?
Yeah, I can do that. That's easy.
It'd be easy at first, but I feel like a few minutes in, you'd start to wear down a little bit.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I probably couldn't even do 60. I could probably do 40. Those things make me sick. They're so weird, and the outsides are hard, but the insides are really soft, and none of the dipping sauces are good.
I only like their honey mustard.
Could you eat all of them dry? Would you need sauce to eat them?
I could eat all of them dry, actually.
Could you just take a handful and push the handful of nuggets into your mouth?
A handful of nuggets?
Take 5 at once and try to eat them all at once? You don't have to swallow them, you just have to chew on all of them. They're not that big. You could probably store them like a squirrel with acorns.
Right now, I am trying to gauge how big 5 chicken nuggets would be stacked to each other in my hand. I don't think it would fit in my mouth. Honestly,
I could probably eat 4 at a time.
Yeah, I could do 4 at a time. But it would take me more than a minute to chew them. If I was doing it one at a time, it would only take me 10 seconds.
I feel like I could get a lot done if I did 4 at a time. I could probably chew all 4 pretty quickly. I have faith in myself. Thinking about that makes me feel sick, though.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is it's a gun to your head.
What other things would you not want to do, with a gun to your head? If you had a gun to your head, would you be able to call your dad and just, straight up insult him for, a full 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. That'd be that easy for you. You got a lot of pent up stuff.
Gun to my head. Look, gun to my head. This is the whole thing. I can, damage my relationship with my dad for 2 minutes. That's fine. But, later on, I want to be okay, Dad, sorry about everything that I said before. A madman this is what happened, Dad. I went to my friend's house, and there was a guy pointing a gun at him, and he saw me, and then he pointed his gun at me, and he said, call your dad. And I called you.
Put him on the phone right now.
And I insulted you for 2 minutes straight. I'm sorry that I did that. I had a gun to my head. I don't feel most of those things towards you.
I have too much guilt. I couldn't do it. I'd just die because I used to tweet all the time about my dad, fake stuff about my dad. I used to tweet all about how he was really mean and he bullied me and he was homophobic towards me, even though I'm not gay. He assumed I was gay, and he was very mean about it when I was a child. And that sometimes he would call me up and make fun of my dick. So I don't know if I could call him with all of that I've broadcasted those sort of fake things to a couple thousand people for a few years now, and then to stack on top of it, I have to actually insult him to his face.
Yeah.
I don't know if could you do that to your girlfriend?
Yeah.
What if she didn't forgive you? What if you had to be really fucking mean to your girlfriend.
Okay, if I had to be really fucking mean to my girlfriend, and
aren't you already kind of mean to your girlfriend?
Everyone is mean to their girlfriend, but I'm also like
I don't know.
I'm also super. Look, I'm not that mean to her. I'm as mean to her as I am to you.
You're still courteous enough to be embarrassed when you fart in front of her. So I guess
shut up.
I guess that's good.
Look, that was.
I'm just saying. I guess you can't be too mean. If you were really
I'm not
mean,
that mean.
You would have stormed out of that closet and be like, "Yes, so what? Leave. Go home. Get out of here."
No, I came out of that closet and I was like, "You need to leave. You need to go now."
You're trying to protect her.
I was trying to protect her.
So you think that you could call her? Let's say, okay, this is what they made you do. They make you call your girlfriend, but they make you act like it's a regular conversation at first. So they tell you, gun to your head, they say, call your girlfriend right now. Have a normal conversation with her. First of all, having a normal conversation with a gun to your head is probably impossible.
Yeah.
And then, so you'd have to talk to her for a couple minutes. And then the guy would just be like, all right, now start being really mean. So halfway through a sentence, you should be like, fuck you. You fucking bitch. I hate you. You're ugly. Like, you have to do all this stuff. Could you do that? Could you do that without crying?
I wouldn't cry.
Are you sure?
Okay, look. I wouldn't cry from being mean. I would cry from having the gun to my head and being forced to say these mean things.
But
like,
you would cry.
Yeah, I would cry. Tears would be streaming, but like not because I was being mean, because I didn't mean any of it. Probably.
But you heard it here, folks. Twitter user at JafeMan.
Look, I'm all about preserving my life.
He cries a lot.
Hey, fuck you.
He's very gassy, and rude to his girlfriend, and he would cry at like any given moment. And on that, we're gonna end this podcast.
No, we're not.
Yes, we're gonna end this whole podcast. Follow me. I'm Fright Shark. This is Jeff, aka JafeMan on Twitter. Give us a follow, and make sure to remind Jeff, or just come up with some situations where Jeff would cry, which is most situations.
And here's Jeff's segment that's 3 seconds long called JafeMan Secrets.
You know, I have
Nathan pooped the bed.
I have my
Nathan
finger.
pooped the
I
bed.
could stop the recording. And
You didn't. I said it twice.
I didn't. I can cut it out. I have full control over this podcast. I can cut that out. I don't care about artistic integrity.
I will tweet about it.
Oh yeah? All right. This is the first and last podcast because Jeff and I are officially no longer speaking. Thanks for listening.
I love you.
I love you, Jeff.